We have, ladies and gentlemen, outside of Little Mountain Sound here in the sumptuous town of Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, Geoff Tate from Queensryche, who are in town. Actually, the rest of the band is sound checking. The vocalist is, what, the last guy to sound check?
I guess, if I get one.
If ever. You've actually had an interesting connection to Vancouver. You recorded at the studio in Montreal.
Yeah.
Right. You came in a number of years ago and used Mushroom Studio.
Right.
Right. And then Vancouver Studios for the last album.
Yeah, that's right.
Why?
Economics?
Yeah. Yeah.
The last time we recorded here is mainly because we live in Seattle. And Seattle, unfortunately, didn't have the technology that was required for our album. So we came here. It's only a 2-hour drive, so we could jet home if we needed to, you know, close to home. And Vancouver's a very nice city to hang out in for a couple months.
Do you have anonymity here? Can you walk around and not be bothered?
Sure.
Yeah, which is nice.
Yeah.
After being, well, because I mean, how many dates do you spend on the road a year?
Well, we've done something like over 220 shows so far this year.
So once you get on the road, your privacy is at a premium, obviously. And when you record here, you come into Vancouver and you have a chance to actually be part of the town for a while. Because you were here for how many months?
I think 2 or 3 months.
Does it affect the music?
The location?
Where you hang?
No, not really, because we sort of get the music ready before we come to a location to record it. But there are flavors of Vancouver on the last album. We took a mobile recording unit out to Stanley Park and did some recording of the seashore and the birds and the trees, and sort of tried to get a little bit of nature, you know, on the grooves. You've always done that. You mixed a couple of weird things. I read a note about somebody's power window. Oh, yeah. Well, we were putting together the Operation Mindcrime album, which was our last one, and we were trying to sort of set a scene for the beginning of a song, and a conversation was taking place in a vehicle, and part of the sound effects to sort of put you in the atmosphere was the sound of power windows going up and down.
Where are you are you finished recording, of course, and you have the album out. When do we see you in Canada?
October, this month.
You know the date?
No, I don't.
In Toronto?
We're coming to Toronto. We're doing a complete Canadian tour, which includes Winnipeg, Moncton, Halifax, Montreal, Vancouver, of course, Calgary. Actually, all the big cities.
We like you up here. You do very well as a band. Of course, you're doing extremely well in Europe. How goes Europe for you?
Well, we've been there twice this year. We're sort of trying to really concentrate on Europe and play as much as possible. We just finished the Monsters of Rock tour over there with AC/DC and Metallica, and that went really well. Played in a lot of new places, Hungary, Czechoslovakia, some of those places we'd never been before, so that was fun.
Isn't it always amazing how music travels?
Yeah, it is. The language barrier is often a problem, but the music sort of transcends that. So as long as you play, you know, keep playing and don't talk a lot, you're all right. Or try to speak the language like I try to sometimes and fail miserably. France, for example.
Hand gestures always work.
Hand gestures work, yeah.
I love the story about how the video showed up on President's Day weekend on MTV, and they banged the hell out of it, and things really started to pick up for the album at that point. Were you surprised by the way that all came about?
Yeah. Are you speaking of Silent Lucidity?
Yeah.
Yeah, the song really took off. It wasn't really a song that was written with single in mind, you know. It just sort of happened, and it's nice when things work out that way. It's a surprise.
And congratulations on all your awards as well.
Thank you.
And the trophy case. All right, now, there'll be Canadian dates. Well, you'll see them on the screen as we go.
Here they go.
How long did it take to shoot Silent Lucidity, the video?
Oh.
Was it an epic?
No. We worked with Matt Maheron, who was very efficient, and first director we've ever worked with that said, guys, it's 10 a.m., you'll be out of here by 6 p.m. And we said, no way, no possible way, because we're used to spending 2 or 3 days on the set, you know. We walked out of the building at 6:01 p.m. Simple as that.
Have a good session tonight.
Thank you.
All right.